and we recreated the ceremony here in our space. And I remember after presenting him with the awards, asking him, "Did you like it?" And he grabbed my hand tightly and he said, "No." Big pause. I loved it. I really loved it. Thank you. So here goes. It was 30 years, 1988, when I was approached by a fellow classmate in the OSU opera department about an opportunity to sing backup in a rock opera some local musician was writing and producing. Sure, I said. Get in, get out, expand my resume, show my versatility, and then I was going to conquer the classical world, I thought. For my first rehearsal, I met this guy, Steve, and at that time his name had 2 E's, in a warehouse sporting a dangling earring and a mullet. It was in that really super awkward stage as he was trying to grow his hair long. Now, for those who know me, you know that I don't have a good poker face. And I'm sure I rolled my eyes, and I know I thought, what a rocker wannabe. For the rehearsal, he breaks out his guitar and he starts singing me my parts. Wait, I stop him. Just give me the sheet music. I can sight read like no one's business. There is no sheet music, he says. No sheet music? You've written an entire opera and you haven't written anything down? Nope, it's all in my head. Now, many might think, what a genius. I was more inclined to think, oh my God, what the fuck, dude? Who writes an entire opera and doesn't write it down? Steve Geyer, that's who. And so my journey began. This rocker wannabe showed me my life's path. I was fascinated by his courage and drive. A self-proclaimed egotistical bastard, he had no fear exploring uncharted artistic waters in whatever territory we needed to explore to get where we wanted to go. A long 30-year journey of numerous ups and downs and twists and turns commenced. As time passed, we gathered more and more musicians and actors of the same mindset, those interested in pushing themselves to accomplish the impossible. For the first 7 years, we were a volunteer organization. By any normal standards, we were not supposed to succeed. We had no resources. We were just unbelievably resourceful. We cleaned bakeries in exchange for rehearsal space. We took on important administrative duties because we couldn't afford to pay anyone else to do them. We just made it work. Our first theater in the Buggy Works had clamp lights for stage lights, a painted square on the floor for the stage, a boom box for our sound system. For our Spring Street location, we didn't have AC, so we took washcloths, soaked them in water, rolled them, curved them, froze them, and voila, AC, Arctic collars. These kept our guests comfortable in the sweltering heat. And those are just a few examples. We did a lot of really crazy things like that to propel us forward, and we did it with passion and purpose. The whole reason we present sketch comedy and rock and roll is because we're sitting around the office discussing the fact that SNL was no longer funny. We could write better sketches than that. So we then challenged ourselves to prove it. We were going to write and produce a sketch comedy show in 10 days. That's right, a landscaper, rocker wannabe, a model, a paralegal, an accountant, a former opera singer thought they could write a funnier show than SNL. That's a recipe for success, right? Well, apparently yes. The show received rave reviews. Now, in fairness, I'm not sure it actually was better than SNL, but it was pretty damn good. In fact, some of those sketches we still perform today. But the most important fact is that we had the courage to just try. There's so many stories like this that I could tell, and this was so indicative of Steve as a person. He was a flawed, very complex, and very, very difficult man. I have never fought with anyone more than I fought with Steve. But as flawed as he may have been, there is absolutely no denying his artistic vision and genius. And as a testament to him, he was smart enough to know that he couldn't do it by himself. He encouraged those of us along for the journey to explore our own passions. Because of his vision, Shadowbox has grown beyond Steve. We have 22 people who have been with the company for over a decade. We are now the largest resident ensemble theater company in America, producing 19 different original productions a year with an annual budget of $3.4 million. By industry standards, we've accomplished the impossible. But I know our work is far from done. There is art to create, students to teach, and a community to serve. And we intend to do just that to the absolute best of our ability. I can hear him now saying, "Don't fuck it up, Shorty." I would like to thank everyone for being here, and on behalf of Steve, encourage everyone in this room to accomplish the impossible by simply having the courage to try. Thank you.